Hi, this is Becky with Miss B Group Travel. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. On this channel, we talk all things travel related, so do consider subscribing for weekly updates. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining us again. Today's video is a review on the British Airways business class trip we recently took to Marrakech from Gatwick Airport. Stay tuned. We booked this flight end of May 2022 using British Airways Holidays. I feel we grabbed a bargain for a business class flight and a 4-star hotel, all for just under £700 each, and travelling in early July 2022. For this price, we got 2 times 32 kilos of checked luggage, hand luggage including laptop, meals on board, priority boarding, early seat choice, access into the business class lounge, and where available, fast track security clearance. Prior to flight, British Airways have an area called Manage My Booking page on their website. Manage My Booking also helps you identify the passport requirements for the country you are visiting. Additionally, the COVID requirements for Morocco at this time were vaccinated passengers did not need to provide a PCR or lateral flow test. However, we could randomly be tested on arrival. British Airways also use the Verifly app, where you register and upload your COVID information and sign a passenger declaration form. Our flight was from Gatwick Airport South Terminal with a departure time of 6:40 a.m. I arrived super early, around 2:30 a.m. and headed to business class check-in, which is departure gates A to C. Business class and first class have their own check-in area, which was relatively empty at this time. Check-in opened at 3:40, and with the Verifly app, I simply showed them my clearance and passport, and my 2 bags were checked in hassle-free. Our tickets had the boarding group 1 and fast track security access, so we headed up to security and joined the fast track lane, which was empty, so we breezed straight through, then upstairs to the lounge. As we flew on a Tuesday, the British Airways lounge opened at 5 a.m. All you do is show your ticket, they scan this through, and you're in. The lounge was self-service, fully stocked with hot and cold foods, fruits, alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, space to work, a kids' room, and for more on the Gatwick South Lounge, check out the video in the link where I have done a walkthrough of this lounge for you. When it was time to board, I was a bit disappointed that they just called 3 groups at the same time. There wasn't any sort of priority boarding. They just called group 1, 2, and 3. But nevertheless, we boarded and settled and were ready to take off. After departure, drinks service commenced and we were given a small menu to make our choice for the food. I settled for the full English breakfast, which was delicious. Staff was attentive throughout the flight, friendly, and wore masks. There is no TV service on a short haul, but you can try to access their Wi-Fi. There is, however, a cost. After the 3 hours 40 minutes flight, we were the first to disembark and head out to immigration. But first, they were checking the health paperwork. There was no fast track security on arrival, but we asked an airport official who showed us a shorter queue, the adjacent part of the airport. So do try that whenever you travel and you're unsure. Do ask an airport official. Our bags arrived in a timely manner, and it was hello Marrakech time. Our return trip had the same pre-flight info. Check-in was also a separate dedicated lane for business and first class. It was super fast. And the highlight of our return trip, whilst we were in the VIP security clearance, as they call it, we were standing in line than none other world famous footballer Ronaldinho, who graciously agreed to a photo with us. The lounge, partnered with British Airways in Marrakech, is called the Oasis Lounge. I would say it was an okay lounge, but no hot foods though, and very limited beverages, which were not on display. You had to ask for a canned drink. They also had alcoholic drinks, but I only saw 3 Scott, and they had a small freezer where you could just collect your own ice. Boarding was commenced soon after and was by class and group. Yippee! And we took off on time. There was no menu this time, but we got to choose a selection of foods, and I chose the chicken curry. I have flown on previous short-haul business class, and this meal was more like an economy meal served on long haul. So nothing extra in my opinion. Again, the staff were attentive, polite, professional and friendly. And the great news is that they do serve my favorite drink, Ciroc, in business class. So I was happy. All in all, it was a very great flight, and a big thanks to British Airways for making our trip extra special. Thank you so much for your time and watching this video. I will be uploading the next video, which is our hotel that we stayed in Marrakech. So do stay tuned and do comment in the link below what you think, or if you had any experience flying British Airways in their club world. I would love to hear your thoughts. Take care.